Welcome back to I Think You Should Know with Jill DeLong. I'm coming to you from the ITYSK Library with my special guest.
Unreal. What's up?
We're here today to discuss numerous topics. And the reason I brought Logan today as my first special guest of the podcast, I brought him here because we're going to discuss a topic that I was watching Sex in the City, as I do. And this episode, season 2, episode 18, X in the City.
What?
I'm gonna punch you. Anyways, the topic of this episode was, can we still be friends with our ex? What do you think about the topic?
I definitely think we can. I think it definitely depends on how the relationship ended.
Yes, I think so too. I think it depends on, number one, maturity level, where you were at before entering the relationship, and how and why things ended.
Yeah.
So, Logan, why did you break up with me?
Well, I mean, you were in college. I'm in high school. So we just wanted different things, different stages of life, really.
True.
Just holding each other back, really.
Yeah. And I think in my heart, I didn't want it to end, obviously, but in my brain, I knew our relationship had run its course.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was driving me a little bit nuts. I haven't gotten into this with a whole lot of people, but I was in a really horrible mental state at the end of our relationship because we broke up in February.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got back, what?
I don't know where you're going with that sentence there.
We broke up in February, but we had this argument in December. We had this huge blowout argument in December of the year of the Lord's year 2023. Shut up. Anyways, we had this huge argument, and that was like when I knew it was time. And ever since then, I couldn't break it off. Like, I didn't have the balls. I really didn't. And I'm just glad you did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found the words, because if not, I was just gonna keep suffering. I had to go on Zoloft.
Yeah.
Fun fact, because I was so anxious and depressed all the time, and I was having these like visions. Like, one time in history, this is raw time.
What?
One time in history class, in Professor Smith's class, I was supposed to be taking notes, and instead all I could draw were tattoos. All I could draw were tattoos for people that I loved in case I got into a car crash on the way home.
This is a whole other level of crazy.
Because I was literally going through it.
Crazy, yeah, you're crazy.
I needed a therapist bad. I probably still do after what happened. But
I'm making sure I wasn't kicking something.
Oh. Anyways, so what else prompted the breakup? Because I know it wasn't just that.
I mean, in all honesty, that really was mostly it. It's just I just knew, you look at me like that.
Okay. We're not gonna talk about the elephant in the room?
The audience?
No. You're talking about how... Never mind.
No, go ahead.
I felt like I was being emotionally cheated on.
Oh, really?
Not to open a can of worms.
I feel like you're opening a can of worms.
But like, because I remember one phone call that we had.
A can of worms, but I'm opening this can of worms. That's what you're doing, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because we need to discuss it. I knew from the get-go that you had a secret admirer.
Uh-huh.
And you denied.
Yeah, I denied that I had any mutual feelings.
But then it turns out you guys got together
For a week. Months after we broke up.
2 months.
That's months.
But we had a over a year-long relationship.
Yes. That's still months, though.
Yeah, but that's suspicious.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you I genuinely did not.
Okay, well.
You know, I only got with her because I wanted to be with someone. Like, anyone.
So it was a rebound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let's talk rebounds. How many rebounds have you had?
One.
Just that one?
Just that one, and it was sucked for a fucking week. He's an asshole. You know who you are.
Raw time.
What?
What? That'd be kind of funny. But anyways, where were we?
You said raw time.
Yeah, raw time. I had many different.
Excuse me.
I guess not many different rebounds.
Excuse me again.
My rebound needed a rebound, and that rebound needed a rebound, and then that rebound needed a rebound.
Like Domino's.
It was like Domino's.
The pizza place.
But I kind of started to realize that like I couldn't replace like the love that I had lost with you with more love from another person. I had to like find that within. And so then I started like writing poetry and falling in love with life and like really appreciating like, and it helped that it was spring.
Right.
So I was like looking at all the flowers on campus, and so that kind of helped. I feel like if you would have broken up with me in December, it probably would have not been great.
Ended horribly. Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's a good thing I waited, huh?
yeah, great thing.
Fun fact, it was actually right before Valentine's Day, so it was my Valentine's Day present.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks.
We're done.
Thanks. Thank God I didn't buy a gift yet.
Yeah, it'd been better. I mean, or not better. It would have been worse if it was like on or after Valentine's Day.
Would it have been
I definitely think so.
on Valentine's Day? That kind of would have been funny.
I think it's funnier to do it right before though.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well,
It was.
shit.
It was what, the Saturday before Valentine's Day?
Or Saturday or Sunday.
It was Saturday night because it was right after I just watched Mean Girls.
Oh yeah, it was the 10th.
No, it was the 11th.
No, it was the 10th.
It was the 11th. Pull up your calendar right now.
Oh, still messaging T-Dog apparently. Calendar. Can you quit sniffing? February 10th. Show the audience real quick.
Okay, maybe he's right this time.
10th.
But that's never happened before. You've never been
Yep,
right.
never ever. My bad.
What was like? I don't know.
Great question. You see?
Stay with me now. Do you want to know what raw time?
Okay.
I was gonna break up with you that summer,
Yeah.
but I didn't. I didn't have the heart.
Didn't have the fart.
By the way, those glasses look ridiculous.
Thanks. That's the goal I'm going for here.
Do you see yellow with those?
I mean, yeah, they're yellow tinted sunglasses. That was a pretty
Do you
fucking
like
stupid
yellow?
question. No.
Okay.
They're not that strong.
You're not that strong.
Thank you.
Ooh, bird.
Definitely stronger than you. 100%.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so that's enough. That drives me nucking butts. Quit it.
Keep talking. This is a podcast. Podcast where we don't talk. Just
Yeah, we just look at each other. It looks stupid. Anyways, what do you miss the most about us? Can I say what I miss the most first?
Yeah, that's
While you think.
ask me the question and then answer it.
I'm asking myself questions.
Yeah.
You know what I miss the most?
What?
Your family.
Yeah.
I really miss your dad and Crystal.
Yeah.
And Easton.
Yeah.
And sometimes Madeline.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, Hans gets it.
I don't miss Maddie because I work with her, but everyone else I miss. Well, I miss your dad's
That's
side.
my mom though. Why did you ask my mom?
I don't know. I just felt like your mom didn't like me.
Why would she not like you? I told you this while we were together. Why would she not like you?
I just don't think she did.
She likes everyone.
Okay, but I don't
All
think she
of my
liked
friends.
me. I don't think she liked me
Yes, she
because we were romantically involved.
I don't think it matters.
I think it did.
I really don't think it did.
I think she didn't like me, and that's my final thought.
Okay.
You can't change that.
Okay. Call her right now. Hey, Mom. She's at work, bro.
No,
Hey, Mom, you're on this podcast. Answer this question real quick. Did you like Joe? She says no.
But I don't think she loved me. I don't think she loved me like your dad and Crystal did. Because I felt like I actually belonged there. There was this one time. This is what makes me think this. There was this one time I was at your house.
Which house?
Your mom's. I had just come home from college. It was like 2 weeks into the school semester.
Mm-hmm.
I was just sitting in the living room.
Living room.
And your mom comes in, she talks to you, does not say a single word to me. And I was just kind of like, I just kind of sat there like, you're not going to ask me like anything about college, you're not going to talk to me like at all. I don't know, I just felt like really weird about that. I don't know, it could have been, it could have just been she had a bad day or something.
I don't remember exactly that. I don't remember that day exactly.
I do, and it sticks out in my mind.
I mean, yeah,
I think about it semi-often.
I just mean I don't remember like anything about that day, like what she would have been thinking, what I would have been thinking, anything.
Yeah, I don't know, it was really weird to me. But then like when I would be around Crystal, she'd be like, "Hey, are you coming over this weekend? Like, how's school?" Like, I just felt like I was just a part of the family when I was at your dad's house. I just felt like I belonged more. You know.
Yeah, and I feel like that's partially like, I don't know, I guess not the distance necessarily, but like you stayed there, you know. So you were there overnight. So you woke up in the house and you were there like the whole day. You know what I'm saying? So like, you're more involved, if you will. While at my mom's, you never stayed. So it's always like, you're just there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's probably partially like where that feelings come from.
Yeah.
What? Shut up, audience. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, so what do you like miss?
Frankly, just like having someone. Like that's like that's the whole reason.
I am always here for you.
Well, yes, but you know
that never changes.
Yeah. Okay. Shut up, audience. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, that was the whole thing with the rebound. So.
You could have ran me over with a truck and I'd still be like, but like, I don't know. The other day, story time. The other day, can I tell the story about you calling me?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
You called me, but.
Oh, well, yes. The other day, I was hanging out with my current boyfriend, Peyton. Hey, Peyton, if you're watching this.
Hi.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So we were hanging out just like in Chanute. We were like sitting on a staircase in some alley or something. And I get a snap from Logan. And I was like, that's really weird. And usually I don't answer my snaps a whole lot when I'm hanging out with people.
Right. That just makes sense.
But this one I was like, I feel like I should answer this one.
Since it was like late-ish.
Yeah, because it was like
9 or 10.
It was like 9 or 10 and he sends me a snap and I'm like,
that's weird.
That's really weird. So I open it and it like set a chill down my spine the way you were talking.
Yeah.
Like it alarmed me.
I was really worried that that's why I specified that I was okay, because I was so worried people were thinking I was gonna like kill myself or something.
That's exactly what I thought.
I know. That's why I was like made sure to say it multiple times.
Well, even though you said that, I still was like, oh my god.
Right.
So I after that I just immediately called him. I was like, sorry, Peyton, like I have to call him because this is not like him at all. Because usually you're like not a serious person. You're usually
like, right
yes, you're wearing your dad on your Hawaiian shirt.
Sure, exactly, yeah.
But
and yellow sunglasses inside.
But I was just like, that's really alarming. So I called you, and you just, I don't know. You were like, what did you say?
Something like, I know this is gonna be weird, but I want to say I love you. Because like I was really going through it.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
And like in that kind of situation, even though like we aren't together, like I still have like a love for you, and it's
Right,
not
that's what
like
I'm saying. It doesn't have to be.
it's not like a
romantical.
romantic love. It's like romantical. That
Yes.
is not the word.
Yes, it is. It does not. Describing the love, it does not have to be romantical. The love does not have to be romantical.
Exactly.
That's what I said.
It's more of like you feel like a family to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
like
like-
the audience.
It's not even like a friendship type, like,
Yeah, no, I 100%
but it's
understand.
like I feel like you're my cousin or something.
No,
Like
I
that's
understand.
yeah. You know.
Yeah.
'Cause, like even when we were dating, I mean, not to like
Careful. When we were dating, you felt like a cousin to me. Like,
no,
whoa.
no. Even when we were dating, it just felt like it didn't feel like. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
It felt so platonic that like sometimes it was hard to have like hard romantic talks. Shut up. Sometimes it like when we would never argue. It was and I think that's because like we were so platonic.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand.
We were just kind of like friends who kissed.
Yeah.
And like did everything together.
Right.
And like so you kind of became like my family.
Mm-hmm.
And especially like your family became like my second family.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
This probably doesn't make sense to the audience.
Screw you guys.
Audience, does this make sense? Okay.
I have a girlfriend.
What does that mean? Okay. Never mind.
The audience is an idiot.
The audience is an idiot.
She told me that.
If we talk to you directly, you can talk.
We just have to want you chiming in on like. This is our audience. Audience, enter.
Yeah, enter.
Enter audience.
Stand.
Parker texted me while I was at the dentist. Parker texted me while I was at the dentist today, and he's like, no, he called me. He called me at the dentist, and he was like,
Sunglasses on and everything.
and he was like, can I come spectate the podcast? And I was like, I guess. And I was like, okay, well, here he is. Okay. You're
Okay.
scaring me. You're scaring me now. So, hey, are you ready to start your senior year?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
are you done now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you ready to start your senior year?
100%.
Really?
I'm honestly kind of excited.
Yeah.
Not for what's after senior year, but I'm excited for senior year.
So what do you have lined out for your senior year?
I mean, it's not gonna be super different from last year's, like the years before. Is what I mean. I'm still gonna be in band, still gonna be in Blue Tunes, still gonna be doing all this stuff, you know. Only thing that's really changing is since I'm realizing that it's coming to an end. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to go to as many, if not all, of like the away football games or away basketball games, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I've never really done that. Like, I've gone to maybe like 2 total away football games in my entire high school career, if you want to call it that. So and I feel like I've kind of missed out. So I want to experience that while I can.
Yeah, that's a good point. Do you have like senior photos set up or anything yet?
To my knowledge, I don't have anything planned exactly yet. I mean, I know I want to do them in the fall, but like we haven't booked them or anything like that. No.
Yeah. I kind of want to take some, like do like mini sessions for like free or cheap or something, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't want to do like main ones because
Well, right. Yeah.
unless someone like really needs it.
Really. Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, sounds like you have a good senior year coming up.
Oh.
Any plan? Do you like know what you're doing after high school yet?
Not exactly. Unless college jumps out at me sometime before graduation, I'm probably going to go to MSSU. Just so.
Missouri Southern?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because it's in Joplin.
Oh yes, duh.
And I can
Sorry.
live with my dad and not have to worry about living on campus and paying that and whatnot.
Yeah.
Which will save, I mean, frankly, a shit ton of money.
Yes. You are right.
Yeah, like, not living on, that's number 2. being right because you said that was the first time earlier. Anyways, I'm thinking. Hold on, I'll just pull it up. I'll pull up what I was looking at the other day. I was talking to Crystal about, which is my stepmom, about what like I was going to do. I was looking at a music industry degree. Very interesting.
What is that? What is that?
I'll read the about the degree section on their website.
Okay.
Today's music is about more than those who perform. It requires knowledge, skill in business and entrepreneurship. The success of those with talent as writers, performers, and arrangers most always depends on the support of other music industry professionals. The music industry degree allows you to see music in its totality and is an industry that offers a variety of rewarding careers. So it's like, I mean, what it sounds like, I could do like all kinds of stuff. You know, I catch.
Okay, so it's kind of like it makes you a jack of all trades with music. Is that kind of what it is?
Kind of, from what I'm understanding.
Okay.
It says, what you can do with this major, your future with our music industry degree. As a graduate of Missouri Southern's music industry program, you'll harness your passion for the business of music into a fulfilling lifelong career. So you can, it says your options to picture yourself in one of these positions. It says to work for like production studios and recording artist, scout out talent for like music groups and studios, or use your knowledge of business to like manage a music store, or work on like the marketing side of the music industry, which.
So it's like a business degree, but for musicians.
Yeah, basically exactly what that is.
Okay.
Which it doesn't sound too bad. Frankly, the only thing that
what are you gonna do with that in Midwest?
I want to like kind of work at like a music venue somewhere. So like maybe I can, after college or something, go to Kansas City and like work at like, I don't know, whichever the stadium is up there. I think it's T-Mobile.
Kaufman?
No, not the. Because there's another place.
Oh, like
in,
a music venue.
Yeah, there's another place in Kansas City.
I had a girl on my floor that worked there.
Where, Kaufman or?
I don't know, whichever.
Oh, the place in. Well, you said Kaufman, so that's why I was.
Because she worked the Eras tour, and I was so jealous.
That's cool.
Speaking of the Eras tour.
Eras tour, Michael Cera tour.
The Sarah's tour.
Anyways, the only thing that I don't necessarily like about it is for some reason I have to take. Well, I'm trying to find the thing so I can show you, but maybe it was. Yeah, I have to take 10 to 12 hours of modern language, which is really weird. I feel like.
Not really.
I don't know. It feels like for a music degree, why do I need to know French or Spanish? You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm.
You should always know. I mean, like that just.
Like it makes sense, you know. Like if you think
Spanish,
about it, right? That's what I'm saying. Like I said, it makes sense, but it doesn't mean I want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
What if you have to roll with Bad Bunny one day and you're just like.
What with Bad Bunny? I doubt I will.
If you do, call me.
Oh my God.
Do you mind?
No.
Clearly. So.
Sorry, the audience is being idiots.
Always. Ask me a question.
This is your podcast. You ask the questions, right? Is that how that works?
Well, yeah, but also, you were so bad about that, and during our relationship, I would like ask you something, and you would like, oh, this pissed me off. I would ask him like a serious question, and then you would just be like, balls. I'd be like, how was your day today? And you would just like grunt.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's the kind of stuff you would do, and it felt like talking to a brick wall sometimes.
Well, she's a brick. House.
Please stop. And then he'll just stuff like that. He just won't talk, and he'll just. It's like a never-ending cycle. It spirals.
Yeah. What's the deepest, darkest level? Like, what's the top? Where's the start? Where's the end of the spiral? Like, the top is just like.
I think the bottom of the spiral would be like when I went to I went with you all the way to Joplin for the weekend. And
I'm not gonna talk to you.
You didn't talk to me a single time. You didn't hug me.
Yeah, that happened.
You didn't kiss me.
I don't I don't remember what was going on that weekend. I was not having a good weekend. It was bad.
Did not say a word to
It
me.
was so bad. I was just like, I don't know what was going through my head.
I literally just went over and started playing the piano.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I was
Keyboard,
just-
actually, but
And I was just doing anything to get your attention. I was wearing that stupid hat. I put on this moo that I found in your closet. Like a sleep dress. Stop as you like.
oh yeah.
I've got a question.
The audience has a question.
So when did you guys know the time was right for the first smooch? Taking notes here.
What'd you say?
He said, when did you know it was the right time for the first smooch? He's taking notes here.
Oh, our first
Did you not-
smooch? Have you not kissed Sophie yet?
No. He has not. We,
How do you know?
quote, taking notes here.
Shut up.
Anyways,
We kissed before we technically started dating. That basically
you never
made
asked
us.
me to be your girlfriend. We just kind of
Yeah,
decided.
it basically like made us dating. We kissed and then was like, okay, yeah, cool. Like, you know.
Yeah. Stop
I can't.
balancing your leg. I'm going to glue your knee to the floor. Yeah, you heard me.
He's saying for the audience.
Anyways, what were we talking about before Parker rudely interrupted us? I'm just kidding.
I waited until you stopped talking.
I don't know.
I don't know. I could definitely tell that you were going to break up with me.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it.
But then again, you said you've basically been saying you had basically been saying that for like months. Like you said you knew I was gonna break up with you for months, even though like you were saying that before I had ever thought about it.
But like I knew. But like yes.
Like what's gonna happen eventually? I feel like honestly.
Yeah, obviously we weren't meant to be
Permanent.
end game.
I want to be in an end game.
Going to rip your lips off your face.
What good would I be at a podcast guest without lips? What could a runner be without legs?
Damn, for not having legs, he should have ran away from him quick. But I knew because you just stopped caring. I feel like you were just like, eh. And
I think it's just like it became normal, you know?
you became normal.
It became normal, the relationship.
Oh,
So like I got used to it. So I stopped treating you as like my girlfriend and started treating you as my friend. You know what I'm saying?
and that's ultimately what led to our demise because
Probably, yeah.
we were friends. Like we.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like
like
it
I was saying earlier. Our love felt so platonic that it was just hard to be a girlfriend to that.
Yeah, it wasn't taking. Yeah, towards the end, it was just not working.
And
Realistically, should have broke up earlier.
realistically, we should have broken up before I went to college.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But we were young, so we didn't know that, and now we know that.
You said we're young as if it's not last year.
Well, yeah, but
Sweet summer child.
okay,
You
but
don't know.
no, you don't know what it's like until you actually live through college.
Oh shit! I feel like
I
that's
didn't know what college was like until I broke up with you, or I guess you broke up with me.
well, yeah.
But we broke up. Like after that, it was just like the fog cleared, and I was like, oh, this is college. If you don't start
I
that
cannot
shit,
be doing something like that.
anyways,
Excuse me.
how many times are you gonna burp?
No. You want me to start counting?
No, I want you to just stop.
Can't control myself.
Yeah, you can. Anyways, but after we broke up, it was just like I started to like actually feel like I was in college.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I meant when I said like we were holding each other back.
Yeah, I started doing things that like made me an adult. Like I went and got my ears pierced by myself, like without my parents. I signed up for a dating app. I signed up to DoorDash.
Whoa.
Those are all things. I
know,
bought
I'm
a
just giving
lottery
you shit.
ticket.
Yeah, I'm just
I
giving
bought
you
a
shit.
lottery ticket. I did all these things that like I
I'm
was
doing
like,
that as soon as I turn 18. I don't know about you.
I know because you have a gambling addiction.
Exactly.
Anyways,
I saved $40 last night on gambling, by the way, actually.
congrats. Anyways, I just started doing all this stuff that made me like, oh, I'm an adult now. I went on my first like date, like real date.
Yeah.
I went to my first party, and then my second party, I drank for the first time. Yeah. Things got wild in Pittsburgh.
That was
I got
cringe. That was so cringe. You look at the camera. Things got wild in Pittsburgh. Fucking.
I got addicted to drugs in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, see, it just keeps piling on. Dominoes.
But yeah, and then like I just started to like feel like Pittsburgh was my home, and I started to stay weekends in Pittsburgh. That
Crazy.
was groundbreaking.
Not
for
wasting
me.
gas every weekend to drive
And
an
then-
hour and a half.
And then my parents started hating me in Pittsburgh because I stopped coming home. Because I was like, why would I come home like just to see my parents? And when I did come home, I wouldn't spend any time in my house
Well, yeah,
because I
it's
would
a
go
disaster.
hang out with my friends, and then they would get mad
Also,
at me
looks like
for
a
that.
tornado ran through the house. I feel like that might be a little bit of a reason. Please put a picture of your basement and edit in
No.
post. Please.
I cleaned my basement. I did.
That's because you were grounded at 19.
That might be true. Yeah.
Just saying. Just stating a fact here.
For as happy as my parents were when we broke up,
Mm-hmm.
they have been treating me like crap ever since we broke up.
Maybe it's because you're an adult. Maybe they're treating you like an adult. I don't know.
No, but they don't treat me like an adult.
I know they
I'm
don't. That's what I'm saying.
grounded.
You're still grounded?
No.
Well,
Well, at a certain point, how can you ground me? I'm 19.
that's what I'm saying. That's
Like,
exactly what I'm saying.
I guess I got my phone taken away from me the other day. Like, seriously. I'm being so serious.
Oh my god. Dude, you've been grounded more times at 19 than I've been grounded in the past like 4 years.
Okay,
That's
well,
not even a joke. That's not even a joke.
maybe you should be grounded more because you're kind of naughty.
I would disagree. My father would disagree too, so.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I've got a point on my dad. He gets an extra point. It's like 2v1. I win.
What are you saying? Nothing you say ever makes sense.
I'm a good kid. Sorry.
Are you?
Yes. I don't do anything.
Good.
I don't.
You say bad words.
My bad. Yeah, she's got me there.
I still don't cuss around my parents like ever.
Pussy.
No, it's just like I just don't feel the need.
I don't know. Words are words. So
Words are words, but
think about it.
at the same time, I don't like saying those words in front of adults.
But
But you are an adult. I
yeah,
know
yeah,
that.
you know the argument.
I know that, but it's just different.
I don't know.
Audience, do you have any questions for us?
Any input?
Oh,
Do you have any
Good talk.
questions for us?
oh.
Okay. Back to our main question of the day.
Back to the
Can
main
exes still be friends?
Yeah.
I think we can.
I mean, clearly, honestly, I feel like it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Like,
But also it depends. If someone cheated on, like if you cheated on me, I wouldn't be friends with you.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like the whole thing at the beginning. When you asked the question in the first place, we were like, it depends.
Yeah.
It's always going to be an up in the air kind of question.
Mhm.
It's very circumstantial.
Yeah. In our circumstances, I think we can.
Yeah.
So, what is one thing you think I should know?
Specifically, like
Like, I don't know, just
about
from
what?
your
Just
heart.
in general?
From your heart,
From
what's
my heart.
one thing you think I should know? Because that's the name of the podcast. I think you should know.
I don't know. I wasn't prepared to. What does the audience think we should know?
I think you should know I totally broke Blue's toilet one time.
You're coming over there.
I got it on video.
It's an old. I got that video. It's an old story.
Okay, anyways.
I don't know.
I think you should know.
That you should be the Sigma in a world full of betas.
Okay, Jason along. I think you should know that I'm always here for you. And even though we are over indefinitely romantically, that we are never, or that, I guess never, not never, that we are not
Take your time.
over platonically.
Okay, I was gonna say. Now I'm gonna cry over here, shouldn't you?
And I always have your back. Unless you wrong me, then I will stab your back.
What if I stab you in the back first?
I will.
How are you gonna stab me in the back if you can't stab your, if you're stabbed in the back?
I'll stab you in the head. I'll shoot you.
If I like break your legs like my dad's legs.
I'll shoot you. I don't need legs to use a gun.
So you think?
Doctor, do this first to my Asian people.
Anyways,
I don't know, man. I could say the same thing, you know what I mean? Like, but I feel like I don't want to just be like, yeah, same.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I you know, basically the same thing you said. Like, I don't think I'll ever like hate you, you know, unless you do something ridiculous, like stab me in the back.
Physically, like not even metaphor, like
No, yeah, just physically, yeah.
physically.
Yeah.
What if I metaphorically stab you in the back?
What are you gonna do that will metaphorically stab me in the back?
I don't know.
Exactly.
But I can figure something out. Anyways, should we call it?
I don't know. If you got more questions, ask them. Oh, I wasn't expecting to have to ask questions, so I wasn't prepared.
You should have had a list.
I should have been like, well, you know, yeah.
Best memory together. Oh, I have it. No,
Okay.
actually, hold that thought.
Okay,
Hold that thought.
Hold it.
I have a better story to tell.
Okay.
One time, preface this by saying I don't like Italian food. I have never liked Italian food, and he knows this. And he knows this. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows that I don't like Italian food. I don't like pizza. I don't like pasta.
Because you're a loser.
I don't care. Anyways,
You should.
for our 1-year anniversary dinner, he takes me to Johnny Carino's.
Hell yeah, I took her to Johnny Carino's.
An Italian restaurant.
A fucking kick-ass Italian restaurant.
But it was an Italian restaurant.
They
And
had
I was
other
just like,
stuff.
What? What do they have?
You didn't have to get. What did you even get, anyways? Chicken Alfredo.
Chicken Alfredo. Because it's the only Italian food I could stand to eat.
Exactly.
Even then, I didn't even eat all of it. I think I left it in your
Probably.
guys'
Where would
garage
you
fridge.
Where would you have rather even gone?
Anywhere else. Applebee's. Chili's.
Oh, fuck that shit. Okay, but it's like, eh.
But it was Italian food, and I don't like
Hey,
Italian
Madre is
food.
calling me.
I don't care. This is not important.
Calling you, not me. Calling you is what I was saying.
Anyways, yeah, he took me to an Italian restaurant for our 1-year anniversary, and made me eat Italian food. I was pissed, but I couldn't say anything because I should have. I should have said something.
Yeah, probably should have. Really should have.
I think I did actually.
I don't remember.
I think I was like, can we not? And you were like, no, we have to.
I don't remember at all.
Anyways, yeah. But then, probably my favorite memory, going to Manhattan was fun.
Oh yeah, that was a lot
That
of
was
fun.
fun.
That was a lot of fun. I don't know. What else did we do?
Blue Tunes was fun together.
Mm-hmm.
Band was not fun together. You drove me nuts and butts in band.
Well, I feel like band is just band. Really.
Band is just band.
I mean, it's kind of like its own separate thing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's really hard to like talk to anyone in that class unless you're the same section.
Yeah.
Like I don't even talk to his ass that often. I really don't. And band, I mean, I talk to you, but not as often as not as often as any other classes. Yeah, probably Manhattan. I Very nice, man. That was a lot of fun.
I think my favorite memory was when I rode on the roof of your car that one time.
That wasn't even when we were together.
Yeah,
that was
that's-
with Sequoia.
I know.
Okay.
That's not even spirit.
Thanks for the input of
Just
nothing.
the downer.
Or when me, you, and Jack went to Dollar General and got those fucking balls and shit.
That was like a week into our relationship.
It was
that
still
was
a
the-
lot of fun.
That was the best. That was the highlight of our whole.
No, I didn't say it was
usually
the best.
the fun stuff. I like.
That's true. It's the honeymoon
Honeymoon
phase.
phase.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I remember that vividly. Like, that was so fun.
So good.
Going to Dollar General. Because you're such an idiot. I love Jack so much. He's such a fucking idiot. Oh my lord. I think that's who I miss the most. Your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I definitely miss Crystal the most.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Me and Crystal were like this, and then you went and fucked it up. Thanks.
My bad.
I lost a friend because of you. I actually lost a lot of friends because of you.
My dad?
No, we'll get into this after I stop recording.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
Tune in next time.
Yeah, tune in next time.
Tune in next time for the
You are not invited on the
behind the
podcast
scenes.
again. You are not invited again.
What?
I'm gonna interview someone new every time.
Well, yeah, but like, I'm the first special guest. That's pretty
Okay,
cool.
don't flatter yourself.
It's not your mom.
Anyways, and
The audience gets it.
he says something like that every minute of the day, so
Hell yeah, dude.
it's annoying. Anyways, so I think that's it.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure.
I think this is how we ended our relationship too, with a handshake. Okay, can you
Maybe?
stop?
No.
Can you stop now?
This is getting weird.
Okay.